We're out at the beautiful Banner shooting range for another fun day of shooting. In today's video, we'll be shooting a new firearm for the channel. A new firearm that just came out in 2025. It might have released in summer, though it's taken a while to at least hit stores in my area. What firearm? The Smith & Wesson MMP 22X. This is a 22 long rifle pistol. Comes with two 20-round magazines. Has a high-vis light pipe 3 fiber optic front sight. You may see in the pictures it has a green fiber optic filament, though I've replaced it with this red filament that actually came in the box. We do have a suppressor that in our next video or two we'll put on the firearm, as well as maybe one of our hollow sun sights. Though for our first video, we wanted to do it stock and assess how it worked before we started tinkering, shall we say. At 7 yards, I've set out our paper plate target with a 3-inch target zone. Let's do a 20-round magazine of CCI Mini Mag target at the left hand of those targets, and we'll see how the firearm performs for its first magazine. Here we go. Oh, can we see it? There is a little gap in the top that we'll call a loaded chamber indicator. I can see it chambered around, it looked like. Here we go. First shots through the firearm. Okay, functions like a well-oiled clock. It looks like our group is a little bit on the low side of my aim point. Let's do a few more shots, this time with no gloves. We'll see if maybe the gloves have negatively influenced our point of impact out here in the cold weather today. We'll do another 20 shots and we'll mix in some double taps. Here we go. Okay, I'm going with no gloves, better centered on the target, which, at least for me anyway, that happens sometimes. What we'll do is we'll shoot quite a few more magazines here. I'll keep the camera rolling. We'll mix in some of the good ammo, aka Remington Thunderbolt. We'll speed this part up, maybe do a little montage so you don't have to watch all 200 shots or whatever we do. So here we go. Remington Thunderbolt. Here we go. That's just a bad round. Bad round. We've shot a little more than 100 rounds of the Thunderbolt. No issues with the firearm. We did have a handful of just outright bad rounds, multiple clean hits on the rim. They didn't go bang. It's just bad rounds. It's not a fault of the pistol. So we're calling it good reliability with the good ammo, bulk box, cheap range ammo. So far, very good reliability with our CCI Mini Mag. To finish out our on-range testing of the firearm, let's do a magazine of the CCI Mini Mag. We're going to assess the accuracy on a cold day in a shaky human's hands at our 1.5-inch challenge target out there. Here we go. Okay, we have at least a few hits on the target for the first 10. Let's do 10 more here. Okay. Multiple hits on our target. We'll count it up with target cam and see how we scored. After our first range experience with the Smith & Wesson M&P 22X, it's hard not to be extremely happy with the experience thus far. One challenge when buying a 22 pistol these days is, well, one that's not in the Ruger Mark or Smith & Wesson Victory series is finding something made by the manufacturer whose name is on the side, not something made under license by a BB gun company. Many of the common major manufacturer offerings these days are not made by the name who's featured upon them. Thankfully for us, the M&P 22X is made in the USA by Smith & Wesson. Priced in the low $400 ballpark, Smith & Wesson has packed a surprising amount of value into this package. It has very good sights. It comes with different color filaments, so you have options. It has an optics-ready slide with a common footprint that allows the user to use many popular optics without a plate. It includes a threaded fixed barrel, has better capacity than many other 22 pistols, coming with two 20-round magazines. The only other pistol that comes to mind is the SIG P322 that has that same capacity. And note, I'm not counting things like the M&P AR-22 pistol or the Ruger Chargers or other rifles scaled down to, quote, handgun size. The 22X has a single action only trigger with a consistent trigger pull weighing in around 3 pounds. It's easy to field strip for cleaning and maintenance. It has an ambidextrous safety with reversible magazine release to accommodate both left and right-handed shooters. Ammo is cheap and easy to find for it. And speaking of ammo, as expected, being chambered in 22 long rifle with a very light slide and the bulk of its mass in the frame, the 22X has almost no recoil, making it very easy to control even when shooting one-handed. Accurate, reliable, with movie gun capacity, the 22X certainly has fun covered, but it also feels, depending on the contest, like it could be a capable competition pistol. If I were still on the monthly zombie shoot scene, this pistol would definitely be the firearm I'd be using in that next zombie busting contest. I'm definitely looking forward to shooting it more, especially with a suppressor, and also seeing how accurate and precise it can be with a micro red dot attached. I'm betting those groups will be very good, rivaling the best of what I can do with my competition Mark III. With the gift-giving season rapidly approaching, the M&P 22X could be the perfect pistol for introducing new shooters to handguns, or even a seasoned collector looking for something new. So what do you think of the M&P 22X? Do you think it's the perfect 22 pistol for the zombie hunting season? Or do you have some yeah but flaw we didn't encounter on day one? Let us know in the comments. Well, that seems like the perfect spot to end today's video. If you enjoyed today's presentation, like it, share it with your friends and family. Those things are free, and they really help the channel greatly. If you'd like to help us make more of these videos in the future, look into becoming a member. Fred and I really appreciate you getting this far. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a nice night. you got there? You showing off with your poker shooting stuff on me, baby. Project poker shooting? Oh, you got it, huh? Hey.